Could you imagine if life every day was always the same exact thing, and how bored we would be, and ultimately how unhappy we would be if our life was the same every single day? I know that a lot of people, including myself, sometimes don't like change and don't adapt to change very well, as far as like quick change or sudden change in our lives. But we have to realize and come to terms with the fact that life is always changing. Every day is different. Every day is going to bring about something new to you, whether it's big or small. And the more that you adapt to that, the less likely you will be uncomfortable with life's changes. The more accepting you are that life is always changing, the more adapted you'll become. You are not the same person you were a year ago, a couple months ago, a month ago, yesterday. You know, experiences don't stop, just like life doesn't stop, and it's just going to always keep going. And most of the times, the changes that we don't want are the changes that we need. And we're not going to see it in that moment, but later on down the line, you will. Nothing is really in your control except your attitude, except your reaction to everything. No matter what happens, the key to it all lies in your response. And that pretty much is going to dictate and tell how everything else plays out after that. When you take the higher road, when you take the better reaction, the one that you're not going to allow yourself to come out of your character, that's the one that's going to benefit you. When you take the high road, you become higher yourself. You become better. Remember, better, not bitter. I know that it sounds so very cliche, but it's just a quote that has always resonated with me and has always made me fall back on and remind myself that when something that I don't like is happening, everything happens for a reason. And I know in the moment it doesn't seem like it. In the moment it seems like it's a tragedy. In the moment it seems like, why me? What the heck is this? This is shit. Down the line, you'll be able to look back and realize and see what it is that it was teaching you and what is the reason that it happens. The things that happen to us happen to teach us something, push us somewhere, get us somewhere we need to be, and it might not always be pleasant. As long as it's meant there for you and it's to change you, it's much better than you staying stuck somewhere that you don't belong. You can get to your better self if you keep holding on to your old self. So you're a much stronger person if you're there with open arms to change new and unfamiliarity. Your life doesn't get better by chance, it gets better by change. And a lot of great things don't come out of comfort zones. And the only constant in your life is change. So accept it. Happy Monday.